Good morning, everyone. My name is Matthieu Morelle. I'm in the HVAC industry for 15 years and working for Daikin as country manager in Morocco. Representing today Daikin Middle East and Africa, our regional headquarters for the region. And it's a pleasure to be here today with all of you, and I hope that we will have fruitful discussion during the day. The objective of this presentation is to give you a quick snapshot and understanding of what solution we are offering and how we can support your projects. So I will not have a very nice video like Tiziana, but I will have some slides to explain you what we're doing. So the first thing is our mission as Daikin, as the global group. We understand the power of air, and the air contains thermal and renewable energy. And we are using this energy as Daikin to produce low-carbon heating and cooling solution, which we provide globally. Who are we? So as Daikin, we are a Japanese company founded in Osaka, in Japan, in 1924. So we celebrated our 100 years anniversary last year. We are active in more than 170 countries. And we have more than 130 production bases globally. Our turnover last year was 29 billion euro, and we have more than 100,000 employees globally. Here is a quick snapshot of some brands that we have in our portfolio, so maybe you can recognize some logos that you have seen in your country or your region. Here is a view of our production bases in Europe and Middle East region. Why I'm showing that? Because Daikin Europe is the regional headquarters for Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And these production bases are the core of our business for Africa and for Middle East as well. So all the products that we are using are produced in all these manufacturing sites. This gives us local presence for the local markets. And also we have locally, our R&D centers located in Belgium and also here in the Middle East in order to develop also the solutions for the market. Next, I wanted also to show about training centers because we are providing trainings and also supporting the customer toward the whole life cycle of the units. We have more than 140 training centers in the region. Within this, we have more than 15 in Middle East and Africa. And I'm based in Morocco. Last year, we signed a partnership with OFPPT, which is the public training office in Morocco. And we are able to use, and we use their facilities in order to train the teachers, train the students also in Morocco, and as well train our customer in these facilities. Now let's have a look at Daikin Middle East and Africa. As Daikin Middle East and Africa, we're responsible for 64 countries in the region. We have 7 subsidiaries in Middle East, 2 sales offices, one in Nigeria and one in Morocco. And we also have a large network of dealers and distributors to cover the whole Africa continent. Here is the view of our head office here in Dubai, so it's in Jafza Free Zone. The office is in the first building, and behind you can see a production facility that we have here in Dubai. Here is the indoor view, so you see the office, the showroom here, and the production facility on the top. So what do we do as Daikin? I don't know if you are familiar with the HVAC term, but HVAC stands for Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning Solutions. So as Daikin, we have a full portfolio to cover all types of projects, from the residential to commercial building, but also to industrial and large complex building, where we can provide also total solutions. We can handle any spaces anywhere in the globe, from a small villa to a large tower, a large stadium. We are providing all types of projects. What makes the difference between Daikin and other manufacturers is that we have in-house development and manufacturing of the key components of these units. We produce in-house the refrigerant, the compressors, and the units, which make us really unique in the market. I will not go through this complex slide with all this range, but what I want you to take from this is that from the small AC to the large data center solutions, we have all the complete portfolio to help you in your projects. Also, from another angle, so we can help you in the entire value chain of the food production. So from the food production to the restaurant, to the hotels, and to the supermarket, we are covering everything from the farm to the fork. We have all type of solutions as well in these fields, which is a very good asset for us, because this is something that we developed in the last 10 years, and that today we are really strong also in this business. It's also important to mention about after-sales offering, because we are here not only to sell product and give you product, but we are here to support you throughout the whole life cycle of the units. So we can provide maintenance, but we can also provide energy solutions, design, engineering solutions, and also spare parts in order to make sure that the units are properly used and that they give the best efficiency during the whole life cycle. Another important point is about the Daikin International Key Account Department. This is the department where I was working for before moving to Morocco. And this department is dedicated to large international companies which have different projects in multiple countries. So when you are an international group, you can have different challenges. You don't have maybe a really expanded network of partners in all the countries where you are active. You need a partner that is able to do international negotiation, help you to find the best solution standardized for all your projects if you want to be quick in delivering your project. So this is this type of question for which we are answering and providing a solution. As Daikin International Key Account, we offer one speaking and one business partner to all of you. And we are backed up with our local team, so we have local sales team in all the countries. But it's really key to have one single person that understands the needs of the customer and can translate it in the local market. Lastly, I wanted to talk about sustainability and about Daikin visions on it. So in 2018, we defined our environmental vision 2050, which is our plan to reach net zero greenhouse gas emission by 2050. Here is the roadmap. By 2025, we want to reduce by 30% the emissions. And by 2030, we want to reduce by 50%. This is compared to the business as usual scenario, which means that our emissions are going to grow in the coming years, but we want to keep a reduction, to maintain it in a good amount and reasonable amount of emissions, and to reach the net zero by 2050. What is important on this slide and on this topic is that the main impact of our product is not about the product itself, it's about the refrigerant that is used in the product and that will be here during the whole life cycle and at the time of decommissioning when you take out the unit from the building, and also from the energy use, so the electricity you use to run out the air conditioner, to run out the heat pump. This is what is really the main consumer of our units. So what is important here for us is also to teach the customers how to use properly the units, and also to select the right units, the most efficient solution. The more efficient we are in the solution we use, the better it will be for us and for the planet. To conclude, I wanted just to show some picture of projects that we realized in the region. Maybe you recognize some of them, depending on where you are from. But we have the CFG Bank Tower in Casablanca. in Casablanca Finance City. We have the first net zero mosque in Middle East in Dubai, an electric car factory in Riyadh in Saudi, and lastly also one great achievement in Nigeria with the Ark Legacy Church. So thank you for listening. I hope it was interesting for you, and I'm looking forward to meet you today. Thank you.